Hey boys and girls, welcome back to Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. In the last episode, we became the heroes of the Weather Institute, taking on the likes of Team Aqua's admin Shelly to stop her from stealing the research they've made on ancient weather patterns, and how they can be connected to the ancient legendaries of the region itself. Although we didn't stop them from stealing the research, we did notice that Shelly now seems conflicted on what she has found out from the research documents themselves, seeing just how dangerous pursuing a Pokemon like Kyogre can truly be, but because of her attachment to her leader Archie, she can't turn back on making his dream become a reality, although she was conflicted enough to let us know of Archie's current location, being Mount Pyre. But with Fourth Tree City now on our horizons, it's about time we begin our 6th major challenge of our journey, being the flying type Pokemon experts and gym leader of Fourth Tree City, Winona. So, with that being said, honestly, our search into what's going on in Fourth Tree City now begins, since now that we're here, well, we got a gym leader here, so we definitely need to make our way into making sure what we need to do about that. But honestly, this is actually the first time I saw my money in a while. 42,000, that's not too bad. And we do have access to full restores now. Pretty good, honestly. I'm gonna grab 10 of those, actually, because these are pretty expensive, so buying some could be really good right now. There's no reason not to. Other than that, I think we should be perfectly fine with what we're running with, I think, for now. Just because of the fact that, well, for the most part, some of the stuff can be a little expensive in surplus, but we're pretty good on Pokeballs and other healing items, so just having a little bit of full restores can be extremely beneficial to us if we do happen to get poisoned or burned or just in general anything that could possibly happen. Well, it'd be good to just be able to, be able to heal ourselves on the chance that it could possibly come into effect where we might get really messed up at some point. So having any kind of full restores is always helpful, especially with statuses being a thing. So we definitely do want to be careful. But with that being said, now that we're officially here, I think first steps first is finding our gym leader. And also, well, finding a couple of the freebies around here. Oh, there's an invisible obstacle in your way. Oh, we're definitely not going that way. Not until we can mess with the invisible stuff. But, yeah, definitely nothing we could do over there. We also know that, oh, hey Steven. Long time no see, buddy. It looks as though that Pokemon can be found on Route 120. That Pokemon, you say? Okay, well, since we see Steven here, we might as well follow him and see what's going on with him. Because we saw him for a reason. Might as well see what's going on. Because it must be pretty important if he's running off into Route 120. But let's definitely take a nice little walk around. Oh, hello there, buddy. Barely slid by him, honestly. But where are you at, Steven? Oh, there he is. Hey, buddy. Hey, bud. Long time no see. Haven't seen you since we met with Latios and Latios. Spooks, so we meet again. How has it been? Have you been using the Mega Bracelet wisely? We haven't even used it. I suppose I needn't even ask, though. Not when it comes to you and your team. We literally haven't even used it yet, but thank you for giving us the bracelet. It's literally just an accessory at the current moment, though, to be perfectly honest. I wonder, have you noticed, there's something here you can't see. Something here I can't see, you say? Just like we saw in Fourth Tree. Now, if I were able to use this device on the invisible obstacle. Invisible obstacle, you say? No. Rather than describing it, I should just show you, right? That would be more entertaining. Spooks, are you and your Pokemon ready for battle? I believe so. Good. In that case, I want you to take this. Try it on. I'm sure it will fit you. Okay. we'll take what you give us. Let's definitely use our new little device you gave us. Spooks slipped on the Devon scope. And here we go. And now we can see invisible Pokemon. So, like I brought up with Kecleon in the last one, saying you can find Kecleon either in the grass or you can find it via it being invisible, well, there's your proof. A previously invisible Pokemon became visible to the naked eye. The startled Pokemon has now attacked. Okay, well here we go, Kecleon. Not a hard Pokemon, we've already fought one, so we don't need to worry about it, but it is something that could be a problem under the right circumstances, but honestly, all you gotta do is just use its color changing to its unbenefit because of the fact that, for the most part, its own ability actually kind of messes with it, to be fair. So, as long as you know what you're doing, and you know how to color change this Pokemon so it doesn't get the same type of attack boost to just making sure it doesn't get anything out of any benefits that it tries to do to itself, honestly, you'll be perfectly fine against this thing. You just can't use the same move twice on it, because it'll be not very effective to itself. But honestly, not a Pokemon we need to worry about whatsoever. It does have ancient power, so us using ancient power wouldn't be a good of an idea. But honestly, not too bad. Now that it's back to being, well, now that it's a poison type, we should go for the fact that we can go for Brine here. Because it'd be better for us to go Brine than go for ancient power to somehow it's surviving and then it hitting us with the same type attack boosted ancient power out of nowhere. A level 34 for Caesar, not too bad. And now we're finally at 100 HP now. And 50 special attack is not too bad. I like the 72 defense though. That is definitely going to come in handy later. But not too bad, not too bad. And just like that, we got ourselves something to see invisible Pokemon now, which is also good. Just as I expected. That's called a Devon scope. It has a fantastic piece of tech that lets you see Pokemon in hiding. Consider it a gift from me, take it. Okay, we'll definitely take it, Steven. Thank you for the Devon scope. We'll definitely hold on to it. And one more thing. A Swampert type to go with it. So now we can finally Mega Evolve our Swampert, which is pretty cool, honestly. The stone ranks as one of my top 5 favorite stones in existence. I have no doubt that your Pokemon will like it too. You know, Spooks, I like to see trainers and Pokemon who are trying their best. That's why I like you so much. Well, thanks. It seemed as though something just shone for a moment in your bag. I'm sure I sense the power of some kind of stone. A meteorite. No, it couldn't be. Meteorite, you say? Let's meet again someday. Okay, well, see you later, Steven. Apparently our meteorite got his attention now. But with that being said, we officially got our first Mega Evolution Pokemon. Since now that we actually have a Mega Stone for a Pokemon, Osborne now officially is a Mega Swampert, technically. Which is pretty cool. I'll definitely take it. So with that being said, now that we actually have a Mega Swampert, we should probably use it in our very first fight. You know what? I think that'll be probably pretty fitting. So let's throw Caesar in the back for a second. Just so we could use Mega Swampert for just a little bit. No reason not to, right? Actually it would be smarter to do this trainer on our right than doing the trainer in the gym. Because the trainer in the gym should be a flying type, right? So we should be fine in that regard. And also Gloom. Sorry there, Gloom. I'm actually going for the guy next to you. So, gotta run away from you, but I want to go against this guy. My Pokemon is strong. How about your Pokemon? Well, they're pretty decent. I'm pretty happy with them. Birdkeeper Robert, though, has a Swablu. Okay, we're perfectly fine then. Okay, so we don't need to worry about Swablu here. Because Swablu is definitely not going to be a problem. But here we go. Our very first Mega Evolution for this adventure, and technically our first Mega Evolution in general in any series we've ever done, which is pretty cool. Although Mega Evolution isn't really in the newer games, but honestly, still pretty cool to be able to use Mega Evolution in general for you guys. But down they go, and yeah, there's no way that Swablu was surviving the Mega Swampert there, because Mega Swampert is a force to be reckoned with. It's got double attack, pretty much, if I remember correctly, so yeah, sorry there, buddy. Down you go. Down and out and completely. No question about that one. But not too bad. Pretty cool, little upgrade, I'll definitely have to say. Also, another Pokemon ran into us. Another Gloom. But Gloom's not a Pokemon we need to worry about. Technically, if we were to get hit by it, yes, but not in the essence of, in general. But honestly, now that we got that Pokemon out of the way, because we wanted to do a quick one of those, let's throw Caesar back in, and let's do a quick restore on a little bit of Caesar's HP before we head back to Fortree. Because Fortree was definitely where we need to be heading back to now that we're done with Steven there. So let's definitely head on back, get a little bit out of that guy's view, or that lady's view, and then get right to where we want to be. And also, while we're here, we did see that TM too, so let's go grab that as well, since there's no reason not to grab it. Could be a good move, it really depends. But I think it could be a flying type move, it's very, very possible. Only thing is we need to use our scope right here, just to be able to get there. But slipped on the Devon scope, and the previously invisible Kecleon became visible to the naked eye, and the startled Kecleon fled. Sorry there, buddy, but off you go. But now that you're out of our way, we also have access to the gem now, which is also good. Which is pretty nice, since now we get our TM, which is Grassnod, actually. Not a bad move. We learned how good that can actually be on Roserade back in Brilliant Diamond, so honestly, not too bad. But honestly, now it's time to figure out how we want to deal with this gym, since Winona's definitely going to be a, well, not a hard fight, but it could definitely be interesting. Fortree City, Pokemon Gym, leader Winona, the bird user taking flight into the world. And definitely taking flight is indeed the case, with it being a flying type gym. But here we go. And honestly, let's say hi to our one buddy again. It's been a while since we've seen him. We didn't get to say goodbye to him at, well, Petalburg Gyms for Normans, because we kind of got flown out of there immediately. But honestly, here we go.
Yo, how's it going, Champ to be Spooks? Fortree Gym Leader, Winona, is a master of flying type Pokemon. She's waiting at the back of this gym, behind the rotating doors. She's waiting for new challengers who are trying to take wing. Okay, go for it.
Okay, go for it indeed. And as you can see, our little puzzle here is these little spinning windmills here. So basically, when you go through windmill, it changes position. And then you need to use those in order to go through the maze. It's basically a maze, is how I should say it. Without, like, going into too much details on it. Because I like to explain those puzzles if I can. If I get the chance to do so. And this one's definitely a windmill maze, if I remember correctly. Behold the elegant battle style of bird Pokemon. Well, so far the elegant style of bird Pokemon hasn't been too dangerous. But Jared, what do you got? Swellow. Well, Swellow's not a hard Pokemon. Pokemon I do like, though. I would have ran a Swellow, but I've used Swellow so much in Pokemon adventures outside of Hoenn that I wanted to do something different and not run a Swellow. But under normal circumstances, I would have ran a Taillow and a Swellow, to be perfectly honest. But, yeah, that's the reason why we didn't go with the Swellow a long time ago, if you guys were wondering. But honestly, flying is definitely going to be something interesting later, though. But the thing is we could just swap a Pokemon in for a second and then swap it out in order to fly if we want to. But the evasiveness that the Swellow gets from Double Team can be a problem later. But honestly, not too bad. Oh, Skarmory. Okay. Skarmory can be a problem. Steel type is super effective against Rock, if I remember correctly. But if we were ground, it would be super effective. But the thing is, because Skarmory is a flying type, it negates ground completely. So we need to be careful here. Okay. So, with that being the case, we definitely want something fiery against you. And I think I have, I threw Incinerate on Jane. Let's definitely do that. Not a special attacking Pokemon by any means, but Incinerate definitely does come in handy. It's a nice addition to Jane's moves that let us keep some stuff that we wanted to keep. Plus, Power-Up Punch could also come in handy, but because it's a flying type, Power-Up Punch wouldn't be as effective. Let's go for Spikes. Oh, are you whirlwinding? He might be whirlwinding. Okay. We need to be careful against Skarmory here. Because if he does... Oh no, he went Fury Attack. Okay. I was really thinking you were going to use Whirlwind there and just throw me into the spikes with all my Pokemon. But if you're not going to be doing that, another Incinerate for Skarmory, and down goes the very first trainer of our gym. Not too bad. Pretty easy starting challenge here. Level 34 for Cindy. Jane almost hit level 35, and Osborne's now level 38. Not bad. Bunch of levels almost right there. You're strong. Well, I would definitely hope so. We've definitely been making a pretty good team, honestly. So, I would hope we are pretty strong at this point, but I think we are good on HP. Winona taught me personally, you can't beat me easily. Okay, well, let's see what you got then, Kylie. Okay, Swablu. You sure about that? If it was an Altaria, that would be a different story, but if you say so. Okay. Well, I could just throw Ancient Power at you, and that should be more than enough. Because I don't think you should be able to do much damage, because Swablu's not a bad Pokemon by any means. We've used one. We used Swablu in Altaria. But the thing is that the scarier of the two is the Altaria. So, honestly, I'm not really worried about Swablu right now. If it was an Altaria, like I said, that would be a different story, because Altaria is pretty tanky. So, honestly, not too bad. Jane's now level 35, and down goes Kylie. I was beaten, and pretty easily, in fact, too. That's what you get for bragging. Sorry there, bud. She was trying to brag there about her not being beaten easily, and then used a Pokemon that got beaten way too easily. But, let's see here. Let's, I think we want to move this like, this? Oh, no, we can't. I was just making sure. But, just double checking on that. I think that's one we don't need to really worry about the positioning of it, but moved it anyways. There's no need for Winona, our gym leader, to deal with you. I'm plenty good enough for you. Sure. Depends. Definitely depends. But Terrell, what do you got? Oh, Doduo? But you do have another Pokemon. So it's possibly got something else. But honestly, are you sure? We got a Rock type, so I feel like I'm pretty fine. Even though I have that Grass type in me. But honestly, yeah, Pluck's not going to do much. You're not holding an item though, I'm pretty sure, based on the damage that did. But honestly, not too bad. Down you go. And 372 experience though for that. Not much, but ooh, Pelipper. Let's hold off for a second. And then we'll figure out what we want to do here. Okay. Pelipper's going to hit hard. Pelipper has some decent special attack. So, how do we want to do this? It really depends on how this goes. So, let's go Cindy. I think Cindy should be fine to go into. I think Cindy should have a decent amount of special defense to be able to deal with Pelipper. Without it, oh, it's going payback. Interesting. Very interesting. I guess I didn't need to swap out then. Well, here's a Psychic for you. And that should be some, decent damage. I would think so. We have a Twisted Spoon raising our Psychic moves, so it's like, it should be good. But Caesar's now level 35. That's good to see. Donatello level 34. I'm actually noticing something. Donatello is lower level than Caesar now, which is kind of surprising. Winona, I lost. Yeah, you did. Sorry there, bud. Your Pelipper did catch me off guard, though. I will be honest there. But honestly, closer and closer we get to Winona, the better. The lovers of bird Pokemon aspire to join this gym. As a member of Fortree Gym, I'm not allowed to lose. You say that, but are you going to win, though? Birdkeeper will. Oh, here we go. Dodrio. Okay. This is where we need to be careful. Dodrio is definitely a better Pokemon than Doduo. Obviously by it being evolved. But, can I go Ancient Power here? Maybe. It's worth a shot. Pursuits. We survived that. We definitely survived that. So, here's an Ancient Power for you. Almost got you with that, actually. Okay. Not too bad. Let's go Brine. I feel like we could survive another hit. Yeah, we definitely can. Okay, I'll take it. And then a brine might be enough. Yeah, it was more than enough. Just like that. Caesar's definitely improving every single level. I'll definitely have to say that. It was too much of a load for me to bear. 1,280 for Hoenn. Not bad at all. I'll definitely take the more and more experience we can get, the better. Okay, we still got one more guy ahead of us before we get to Winona. But, oh yeah, I forgot we gotta do something like that in order to... Oh wait, no, it's a... Wait a minute, it's, oh, well, okay. I was overthinking it, I don't know why. My brain was thinking something else and then it ended up being completely fine the way we were doing it. But, honestly, in this case scenario, how do we want to deal with this? Because this is definitely going to be something we need to be a little careful about. I think we can go 1 ether and 2 ancient power right now to heal up Caesar's ancient power. And then what we can do right now is go for a quick hyper potion to fully heal up. And now I think we're perfectly fine. But the reason why we're primarily focusing on Caesar, because of this being a flying type gym, this is like the perfect gym to get experience in. So, might as well keep Caesar outright. If we can get a quick evolution out of Caesar, I'll take it. As a bird Pokemon user, I solemnly swear to battle fair and square. Okay, fair and square indeed. But you're the strongest trainer in this gym, so what you got, Bran? You got yourself a Pelipper. Okay. Not a bad Pokemon, by any means. But, because of your water typing, you actually are perfectly on level with us. I'm gonna go Giga Drain. Okay, you're going Protect. Surprised about it, but fair enough. Okay, he's going Payback. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. We have defenses, so we shouldn't have to worry about any kind of thing that Pelipper wanted to try there. If it goes Roost, by the way, we do double damage. So, if he wants to go for it, he just did it. He dropped his flying type weakness, so no longer flying type for a turn. So, sorry there, buddy, but here comes the Giga Drain, and there's the double damage. Yeah, you just left yourself wide open. Sorry there, bud. Good thing I know about that, because honestly, I really did not know about that until, I think it was like X and Y, honestly. So, yeah, it took me a while to figure that one out. I wish I knew about it earlier, because that's really helpful, knowing that kind of stuff. As a bird Pokemon user, I admit defeat. Fair and square. Fair and square indeed. You can definitely say that one again. But down you go, bud. Okay, we need to push this down, and then we need to go back through the way we came in order to go through. And just like that, the maze is now officially complete. But, first things first before we head over to Winona, let's get, actually we don't need to heal, actually, because we got a free heal from the Giga Drain. Okay, well, we're perfectly fine then. Let's definitely say hi to Winona then. Hey, Winona. Nice to meet ya.
I'm Winona. I am the leader of the Fortune Pokemon Gym.
Oh, nice to meet ya. Also, nice entrance.
I have become one with the bird Pokemon, and have soared the skies.
That's pretty cool. Oh, nice to hear.
However grueling the battle, we will triumph with grace.
With grace, you say? I could definitely tell that based on how you're, definitely portraying yourself.
Witness the elegant choreography of my bird Pokemon in me.
Okay. Let's see what you got, Winona. Because you're definitely going to be a challenge, that's for sure. Since you are the 6th gym leader of the region. So you're not going to be a pushover. But here we go, leader Winona. And she's starting with a Swellow. Okay. Swellow's pretty cool. Okay. Well, first Pokemon is definitely a good Pokemon to start with. But, thankfully we're in a good situation too. Since Caesar is more than ready for this gym, with us being a rock type. Although our grass typing kinda works against us here, in a way, since we gain the weakness of grass type with the fact that rock is normally not weak to the flying type. So it definitely can be a problem, but it's not a problem in a way that we need to worry about it. But honestly, another ancient power, and Swallow took another big hit there. What's it going for? It's going double team. It might end up dodging, just because of that. Nope, we got another ancient power in. Hopefully we get a bonus here, because I'd like to be able to get a little bit of attack and defense and speed Well, speed doesn't really affect us much, but it would be good to at least get the special attack and the defense and the special defense. Okay, going straight into Skarmory. Okay, so Skarmory in this instance, I think we swap out immediately. Because Skarmory can be a problem, I think. So I think it would be safe to go into Jane. I'm pretty sure this is her ace. I'm pretty sure. I might be wrong, though. It's either Skarmory or... Oh, no, I think it's Altaria, actually. Yeah, I think it's Altaria, based on the fact that... the reason why I'm getting confused is because of... Lysia, the lady we met at the Pokemon contest. She also has an Altaria. So I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, you also have one, so we need to be careful. Because Altaria is definitely not a Pokemon you want to mess with. Skarmory either, to be fair. But down goes her second ace in the hole, in my opinion. Just because Skarmory is not a bad Pokemon whatsoever. But Caesar's now level 36. 4 more levels till we get what we want, though. We're getting Amnesia. Ooh, that could be good. Because that raises our special defense, like, sharply. So that could be really good. But I'm going to say no for now. Because we can always grab it later when we're ready for it. So, we'll say no to that. But, yep, okay. This is our ace in the hole. This is where we want to be careful. Okay, Caesar, honestly, I'm going to go Osborne, actually. I think ace in the hole should go against our ace in the hole at this point. Since we do have Mega Evolution now. And we do have Rock Slide. So, you know what? Probably is safer to go this way. So, honestly, Osborne, hope you're ready, buddy, because Mega Evolution is definitely ready for you, bud. So, let's definitely turn you into a Mega Swampert and start Hulk smashing all over Altaria here. Because we're going to need as much damage as we could possibly get to break through Altaria's attack. Has Earthquake, too. Could be scary, but the thing is, Altaria is not a physical Pokemon. So, Earthquake's kind of confusing, I'm gonna be honest. Just based on the fact that Altaria shouldn't really have Earthquake. Just because of the... Like I said, it's a special attacker, so physical attacks is kind of weird. But Osborne got 39, level 39, not too bad. Not as real stats as Mega Swampert, though, but that's his real stats, though. We got ourselves Muddy Water. Could be good. I think it's a little bit better than regular Surf, if I remember correctly. It lowers accuracy, while Surf is just Surf. So basically, it's going to do 90 power, but it has 100% accuracy. The difference between Muddy Water and Surf is Muddy Water can lower accuracy, but it has a drop in accuracy itself. So it's pretty dependent. Normally I would throw in Muddy Water, but we have Surf, so we kind of need Surf and we can't get rid of it until we find somebody that can take it off of us. But Cindy hit level 35. Imprison is for moves that other Pokemon have that are similar to yours. We don't need that. But Pelipper is her next Pokemon. I think we could safely go back into Caesar. So, Osborne, you go on back, bud. Well, I'll also show you guys the actual stats of Mega Swampert, because it changes dramatically between Swampert and Mega Swampert. So, if you guys are curious on the actual stats of the thing, well, it's 124 attack right now, 100 defense, 107 special defense, 93 special attack, and 71 speed. And, yeah, it definitely is pretty good. Also has an actual ability that it can actually use. Since Swift Swim, if it were raining, well, it would actually be able to use the rain to be completely fast as it possibly wants to be. So, definitely a pretty good Pokemon. But Pelipper, honestly, I'm not really scared of you, buddy. The last Pelipper we fought in the last guy wasn't too scary in a point that, because of the fact of our grass typing, the water didn't hurt. And the flying doesn't hurt us either. And if you go for Roost, which is the main thing that makes Pelipper kind of like a problem, honestly, we're perfectly fine, since the only thing we're worrying about is that Roost. So, as long as it goes for Roost, well, we get double damage. So if it wants to go for Roost multiple times, we can slowly drain it as much as we possibly need to get full HP if we need to. And Roost won't fully heal it either, so honestly, Pelipper, keep going. You can go for another one if you want. Okay, went for another Protect though. We need to be careful with those. since it's spamming the protect and spamming the roost when it can. But thankfully it's going for another roost. We do have one more Giga Drain. It won't miss because it has a high, literally 100% accuracy. So down goes Pelipper, and down goes Winona. Not too bad, honestly. Did pretty good, I would have to say. Level 36 for Jane. And I believe we're getting ourselves a slacking now, I think. Actually, did not get to read what you said there. Never have I thought that my command with Pokemon, that I would meet someone with more command of Pokemon with more grace than I. Very, very off of what she said, but along the lines of that, basically saying we had more grace than her. But honestly, not too bad. 4,200 for winning, which is pretty nice in money. And honestly, Jane's finally evolving. I think we let it go through. Under the circumstances, the ability, that's the reason why I kind of hesitated if we do want to evolve Jane, but it would be smart. Because Slacking's strong. Slacking is pretty strong. And honestly, not having Slacking would be kind of a bad idea at the same time. But there we go. Congratulations, Jane is now evolved into a Slacking. Do we get anything for evolving, though? We do, we get Swagger. I'm going to say no on the Swagger, because we really don't need it. But, thanks for the offer, though.
Oh, I recognize your talent and present you with the gym badge.
Okay, and there we go. We get our Flying-type gym badge of the Hoenn region, being the 6th gym badge of our journey, too. But Spooks received the Feather badge from Winona.
With the Feather badge, all Pokemon up to level 70, even those received through trades, will obey your every command. You will also be able to use HM Fly outside of battle. And this is a gift from me.
And we get ourselves Roost. So if we want to use Roost ourselves, we can now heal ourselves. For Flying-type Pokemon, pretty much only Flying-type Pokemon can learn that. I think Shedinja can, though. So I think we might be able to use it if we wanted to.
Roost. With this move, the user can restore its HP by up to half of its max HP by landing on the ground and resting its injured body. However, the user loses its Flying-type designation during the turn, so be cautious. You won against me. I know you'll keep aiming higher and higher. Someday, you may even fly up into the sky. That's the impression I get from you.
And honestly, we'll definitely be flying up to the sky now that we have Fly. We can fly anywhere we want now. And let's see here. Repeating herself? Yep, she is. Okay. But with that being said, honestly, let's get on out of here, since we're more than ready to leave Winona's gym now. And let's say goodbye to our one buddy real quick.
Oh, you did it. You have achieved liftoff.
Yeah, we definitely did, bud. But off we go. And now that we're done with Fortree, honestly, our next destination is now clear. Good old formidable Mount Pyre. That is where we're going next. Since we know that Team Aqua is over there. Or at least Archie, based on what Shelly said. But honestly, we're definitely ready. And did not mean to click on that twice. But yeah, we're definitely gonna need to prepare for whatever may happen once we make our way for Mount Pyre. So first things first, so let's definitely go and heal. Since healing is never a bad option. So let's definitely go about doing so. Since a little bit of heal can definitely come in handy later. Kinda curious on what Pokemon on our team can fly though, so we should take a look. Since any of our Pokemon can come in handy here, depending on the circumstances. So let's definitely take a look here, because I don't think we're going to be able to learn Fly on our basic team. But I think we can throw Fly onto a secondary Pokemon. So let's go into our PC and find a Pokemon that can fly, because we're going to need something. And it looks like we could use Valor for that. Or we can also use Latios too, because Latios should be able to fly as well. So let's throw in, well, did not mean Osborne to go back into box 1. You need to go into the battle box so I can find you easier, buddy. But definitely, first things first is teaching Fly. I think we should be able to teach Fly, since there's a very good reason for it. But I'm going to leave that as a... I'm not going to say why. So I want you guys, for people that don't know about what I'm talking about, to have a little bit of, like, not unknown to what's going on right now. But, I don't think we can do that yet, but we can do normal fly, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we can. So basically, we can fly anywhere we want to go now, which is pretty cool. I guess we can head to Little Root real quick. Just like May said, head to Little Root just to say hi to our mom real quick. So let's go do that real quick. No reason not to, right? Might as well, since she did give us the idea to do so. So we'll go say hi to her real quick. I don't think she'll have any dialogue, but we can at least come here and say hi.
Oh, did Dad give you that badge? Then here's something from your own mom.
An amulet coin. Oh, that's how I get that. Thanks.
It's a wonderful thing to try hard at your passion. But don't push yourself too hard, dear. You can always come home if you need to. Good luck, honey.
Okay, well, cool. Well, it was a good idea that we went back to our mom, since we got ourselves an amulet coin. So, pretty cool. Thanks. Okay, that comes in handy. Because I'll take an amulet coin if we can get one, so that's not too bad. But definitely heading back to Fortree now. Since, honestly, one, just wanted to make sure we had fly, and two, because of the fact that May did tell us to head to Little Root. So, might as well head over to Little Root and get that done. But not too bad. Cool. But now that we got that all situated, we'll throw Latios back inside the box for now, and take our Swampert back, since we should be perfectly good with our team here, so we don't need to worry too much about having fly at all times. But fly is definitely not a bad ability by any means necessary. It's a really good ability. Also, we always go up this side. Let's go up the opposite side, since we don't always have to go through the top one. There's 2 sets of trees, so let's go down the bottom one, just in case if you guys are curious about the other side. Also, hello there, Pokemon Ranger. Some Pokemon evolve when you link trade them with friends. That is true. But, definitely a little bit of a hassle to always have to do that, though. But honestly, now that we're starting to make our way out, also if you're wondering where Hoenn is, there's your secret base location. Not very secret, but that is where Hoenn should be. But, we'll leave him for another time, though, since I don't think we can battle him, because I don't know if you can, but, he is a character. We saw him a while before. I'm not sure if we can. I'm pretty sure you can't, but I'm honestly not sure. Also, double cut trees for some kind of invisible item over there. Okay. Well, we don't have cut on us, so we can't go for that, but still pretty cool. But, yeah, I think it's definitely time to start heading for Mount Pyre, though, since we definitely have quite a journey there, for sure, with the fact that it's a long route, just like Route 119, it's based on if we look at the map here real quick, just because of the fact that, well, based on the map, it's quite a little bit till we get to our next town, but thankfully, because of the fact that we have the Safari Zone there, and then Mount Pyre right here, technically it's not as bad of a journey to Lily Cove, but Lily Cove is the closest town to after this little area here, so we do need to be careful. Do you have any moves that can strike a flying Pokemon? Okay, you're gonna actually use Fly, aren't you? Okay, Colin. Well, no, not really. If I had Thunderbolt or Thunder, I would. But, no, I don't. Hopefully you don't actually use Fly. Okay, good. I was about to say, because Fly would be a problem here, I would be honest. If we had Thunder, though, Thunder would be 100% accurate here. So, yeah, that would definitely not be the best place to use a Flying-type Pokemon. I'm gonna be honest there, buddy. Hurricane would also hit 100% of the time, too, though. So if it had a Hurricane... Oh, it's going... Nah, no, don't do that. Please don't do that. Okay, thank you. I was about to say, if I was going to be forced to fight the Swellow for extended periods of time due to a double evasiveness boost, I was going to be a little sad. I'm going to be honest. But level 35 for Donatello. Ooh, Baton Pass. Not too bad because it does work on this Pokemon. Since you can get the speed boost and then you can do the Baton Pass and then give those speed boosts to another Pokemon. So, not a bad move, but I'm going to say no because we don't need to. But we could do that if we wanted to. And we got a Xatu. Okay, first time we're running into Xatu in this game, so we do need to be careful there. But Psychic Flying shouldn't be too much of a problem here, as long as we don't get flinched by the air slashes that it's throwing at us, because we will definitely get flinched if we're not careful. Going Ominous Wind though, not really scared of that, but here's another Ancient Power for you for trying to do that. Sorry there, bud, but kind of not sorry at the same time. But down goes Xatu. Almost got level 37 from that too. Not bad at all. You soared above me. Not really. We were on the same level that whole time. But, if you say so. But sorry there, bud. Definitely, gonna be honest there. Probably should have went for the flying strategy that I said. Let's face off against this lady that looks like the Morton Salt Girl. From the well, literally from the Salt brand. That Morton Salt. That's what she looks like because of the little red raincoat and the little umbrella. Might need Pokemon and my parasol. If any one of them is missing, the picture of beauty will be ruined. Me Pokemon. Sure, okay. Angelica, let's see what you got there. Oh, cast form right into Rain Dance. Oh, cool. Okay, so we get to see the rain conversion of cast form right away. So there we go, cast form's forecast. Turns it immediately into cast form water type. Or cast form rain, specifically, but definitely pretty cool. And now it's going immediately into the snow variant. So now it's going to go in Snow Cloud, which is pretty interesting. Interesting turn. But smart idea because I went for the Giga Drain. But you didn't know that I was doing that, though, to be fair. But thanks for the HB. I'll definitely have to say that. But you being Ice type kind of messes with things. I'm going to go another Giga Drain. And do you only have moves that change your typing? Probably not the smartest idea. Cast Form is better if another Pokemon forces multiple different types of those, but okay. I guess I was trying to go Weather Ball, based on Weather Ball changing up based off the type that it is, and what, you know, what is currently going on. But that was interesting. But level 37, and not too bad on the defense. Our defense is steadily going higher and higher every single level we get. Level 38 for Razor as well, which is pretty good. You've completely ruined my beauty. I'm sorry? I'm sorry, I guess. Not really my fault, but if you say so. Oh, hello. I'm surprised I didn't scare the Pokemon by walking next to it. I want to see what it is first. It is a Tropius. Okay, we know that Pokemon. We don't need another one. But, bunch of cut trees here is something I'm noticing. We also have an Ace Trainer here. This would be worth fighting. Pokemon have abilities if you want to become... Or, Pokemon have many abilities if you want to become a first-class trainer and learn about them. Which is true. If you want to use, the best moves, you gotta know exactly all the abilities. Oh, you have a Milotic. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely a problem, Pokemon. Uh-oh. Okay. Milotic. Ice Water, right? I'm trying to remember exactly. It is definitely an Ice type, though, if I remember correctly, so we do need to be careful. Thankfully, water isn't too dangerous, but this thing does have a lot of special attack. It also has a lot of special defense, too. So we need to be a little careful here. Let's go and recover. Oh, no. Okay. It's going to try and revive itself as much as it can. Okay, well, if it's going to do that, I'm going to recover myself, too. So you can go for your recovers, but is it really going to be worth it? Because the more you waste, the better we do in the later stages of this. Because you should only be able to use that 10 times. So, keep using it. I'll take the free heals. I have just enough to make sure you don't go for it multiple times. But you are faster than me, so it's a little bit of a problem there. But we did get another Giga Drain in to drop it down to yellow. Might go for another recover? I'm not sure. What are you doing? No, it's going Twister. Okay, well, that shouldn't hurt us. It's going to hurt us every turn. Oh, but we got flinched. No, wait. Got confused. It was the flinch one. Okay. I thought Twister was the one that was like Sand Tomb where it hit you every other turn. But nope, it was just the one that I forgot because you don't see that move as much anymore, surprisingly. But, well, it's not really a move you usually use. It's not very strong. It can be good. The flinching is definitely helpful. But hopefully Milotic doesn't go for another recover here, because it's just spamming it at this point. Come on, Milotic, you know you're going down. I know that we're going to have to swap out here in a second, but still, though, go down, please. It's not worth just getting into a recover Giga Drain spam, because honestly, this isn't even a battle anymore at that point. Okay, well, Milotic's low, so what do we go here to make sure Milotic goes down? I think we go into Jane. Jane's pretty strong. Yeah, 135. That's not bad whatsoever. You know what? I think we go for it. Let's swap into Jane. I think we can go for just a big hit, I think, is what we need. So, let's go and recover. Unfortunate. But, not the worst case scenario. Because of the fact of the scenarios that we can possibly make happen. But we are faster than Milotic, apparently. That's surprising. But strength is not enough to get rid of it. But is going to Water Pulse. Might confuse us, though. But we are Truanted this turn. So we're in a bad situation there. But based on the damage we did with the recover in the previous turn, this should be enough to take it out. If all goes well. Nope. Went for another recover. How many recovers do you have left? Would you give yourself a PP up or something to raise your power points for your recovers? Like, geez, okay. We get it. You can recover. Please let me attack. I can knock you out. You're taking up way too much time there, bud. I'm gonna be honest. You're not even fighting us at this point. Like, you haven't done anything this entire battle. I'm gonna be honest there, Milotic. So just go down, bud. Yeah, you get your water pulses in, and you get your other stuff in, but honestly, at the end of the day, Jane's still dropping your HP back down to red again. And you can only do that so many times. Down goes us. Okay. Well, if it does go for recover again, as long as we throw out something faster than it, it won't be outspeeding us. So I think it's just going into Donatello here, I think. That's honestly my smartest idea here, because honestly, it can't mess us up here. Let's just go Aerial Ace so we don't miss. And down goes Milotic without any more recovers. Yeah, no more of that, please. Should be a lot of experience, though. Yeah, 1,500 almost. That's huge experience. You're obviously thinking, not really, more like just out-surviving your recovers, pretty much. But nice try. Nice try there. You definitely tried to do that, but did not help you in the end. Gonna be honest there. Another Tropius. Gonna definitely say no to that, since we've already caught one, so we don't need to worry about it. But we do need to slowly make our way through here. Oh, hey, another Bug Maniac. We know who can fight that. Want to battle? Sure. Yeah, we can battle. A Bug Maniac, what you got? Brandon's got a Masquerain. Okay, we know we can fight this. So Caesar, hope you're ready, buddy. Because another one of these, hopefully it doesn't go for the bug move that it tried to do that one other time. That, yeah, Silver Wind. Yeah, we don't want to get hit too hard by that. That could be a problem. Because that actually is super effective to us. So, one thing that this thing has that actually could be a problem. Thankfully, not a lot of defenses. So, we were able to smash through it with the ancient power there. But down he goes. I lost. Yeah, you did. Sorry, buddy. But, you weren't ready for a fossil Pokemon to come out of nowhere, to be fair, so I'll give you a freebie. It was not your fault at all. But, I'll take the free nugget, though. But down we go, and it looks like we need to go right. So, let's make our way to the right, jump on down, and continue our pathway through our little area here. Definitely making it a decent way through Route 120, though, because I think we're almost out of the bottom area of it. We still got the rightmost portion to still make our way through. Actually, before we go running off underneath the stairs, does this just let us surf around? Yep, just surfing around. Okay, don't need to worry about going in there, but definitely should make our way further this way. Also, that sounded different. Is that a different Pokemon? Oh, it is definitely a new Pokemon. Okay, let's make our way over there then, and that is indeed an Absol. Not a bad Pokemon. The disaster Pokemon can be pretty cool. Although, our team is full, but not a bad Pokemon whatsoever. Definitely don't mind running into one real quick, just because Absol is a pretty cool Pokemon. A lot of people like this Pokemon, and I don't blame them. It is a pretty cool Pokemon, especially with the fact that in this game, well, it has a Mega Evolution, so it's even cooler in this game because, well, it's been improved on top of what its current stats are because it doesn't normally evolve. So, definitely a cool Pokemon, for sure. But now that we've lowered you just low enough, we should be able to throw an Ultra Ball and get you right into the Pokeball. Might as well catch it while we're here, since... Oh, broke out. Oh no, it's got Mega Horn. Oh no, that's bad. That's a Bug-type move. And down goes Caesar. Sorry there, bud. But, was not ready for Mega Horn. Shouldn't... Oh, actually, Cindy should be safe, actually. Because of the fact that it's a Dark type, and we have Fairy typing. So we should be safe to sit out a little bit with Cindy here. So let's throw out some Ultra Balls here. And we should be able to eventually catch this thing. As long as we keep throwing them. Because it's not like it's a really hard Pokemon, but it does have a lower catch rate. Ooh. Okay. Critical hit out of nowhere. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Well, I have a Pokemon that's basically 10, or, well, almost 13 levels, 14 levels over you, so, you shouldn't be able to one-shot this one, so, how about no more of that, please? And just get in the Pokeball, please. Please and thank you. Never mind. Okay. Well, it's definitely going straight into critical hit territory every single turn, though. Because every single move it's using has the ability to get a decent critical hit roll. Thing is though, Mega Horn doesn't do that under normal circumstances. So, definitely weird that it's hitting as many crits as it is. Also, it's almost knocked out Osborne, too. And that definitely demonstrates the strength of an Absol. But hopefully we catch it this time. Really? Okay, that's very, very surprising. I know that Absol has a lower catch rate, but I thought it was still easy to catch the Pokemon. Okay. Well, it can't use Slash anymore, but it is definitely going to go Mega Horn again. So, it's probably going to knock out all of our Pokemon at this rate, which would be unfortunate, I would definitely have to say. I would hope a wild Pokemon wouldn't knock out all my Pokemon. There we go. About to say. Jeez. That one really fought us. I don't think we fought a Pokemon like that in this game yet that really was, like, going ham like that. That was stronger than some trainers, I'm gonna be honest. But Absol, the disaster Pokemon, almost caused a disaster on our team there. But height is 4 foot, and basically 104 pounds. Pretty decently heavy Pokemon for you know, what it is. Absol has the ability to foretell the coming of natural disasters. It lives in harsh, rugged mountain environments. This Pokemon very rarely ventures down from the mountains. But definitely a Pokemon that can hit you pretty hard. I'll have to say that one. And keep in mind, that thing gets a Mega Evolution, so yeah, it is scary. It is definitely scary. We need to definitely revive here. I don't know if there is a house that's going to heal us up ahead, but with the fact that we don't know, I'm going to go with a heal just in case, because I really don't know if there is a house that's going to heal us up ahead, so I'll take a free heal with the resources we have and do a little bit of first aid, just because of the fact that we got kind of blasted there, I'm going to be honest. How's your physical fitness? If you're not fit, you could have a rough time in critical situations. I guess you could. But Pokemon Ranger Jenna, what do you got? A Lombre. Well, if you have Lombre, you might have Nuzleaf. It's very possible. But, okay, Lombre... I guess we could go Acid here. But, it's gonna be doing normal damage to us, though. But as long as we're doing double damage to it with special attacking, with the fact that we're using poison on grass, we could get lucky and drop its special defense. It's very possible. But it really depends on our rolls against the Lombre, though, to be fair. It's going Rain Dance, though, so honestly, the less it attacks me, the better. But down goes Lombre into red, and one more acid should be more than enough. Going Uproar, though. Probably not your smartest idea there, bud. But here's one more acid for you. Sorry, but we gotta melt you on down into the next Pokemon. But down goes Lombre, and a decent amount of experience, almost level 38 there. And then a Grumpig. Okay, Grumpig is a Psychic type, so we do want to swap out here. Definitely going to say Razor is going to be more than ready for this one, since Razor is definitely good against Psychic type Pokemon. So Ghost typing is definitely a good swap out Pokemon. But definitely into Shadow Claw, I believe, would be the best thing. Teeter Dance, oh no, confusion. Could be a problem, not be a problem. Depends. But Shadow Claw ended up going through anyways. Cool, okay, down goes Grumpig. And no problems left over for the Grumpig trying to Teeter Dance us. Level 36 for Donatello, and level 38 for Caesar. And I'm not sure if anybody else, oh no, Osborne got level 40. So 3 Pokemon out of the 6 of them got levels out of that. That's pretty good. I'm totally fit, but you're dropping off $2,000. Thanks. I'll take, the more we can get, the better. But off to Route 121. But honestly, yeah, definitely with the fact that we got still decent adventure in between us and Lily Cove. We definitely have quite a decent distance between us and where we're going. And with the fact that Mount Pyre is still in between us, is something to take note of. But with that being said, I think we're going to end off today's episode here. Since, honestly, I think we've definitely done a decent amount already. Plus, we still have an adventure to make over to Lily Cove. And then plus on top of that, Mount Pyre. Which I don't remember if it's on this route or the route that's on Mauville. Not really sure there. But I'll make sure of it in between episodes. So if we are needing to go through Mauville, we'll go back to Mauville in the next episode and go from there. But I'm pretty sure we are going the right way. So with that being said, thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Keep being spooky. And I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out. Hey boys and girls, thank you all for watching today's episode. If you liked what you saw today, please leave a like and maybe even subscribe. And hit the bell notification down below. If you guys have any kind of suggestions for games, please put that in the comments down below as well. Thank you all for watching today's episode, and keep being spooky. Peace out, guys.